Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should give our dear soldier a medal. Don't you think so too? This medal, it won just like this. Got it after the battles of Lang's Neck and Manchester Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the fields, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Conghill. Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do doctors not realize how cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they again. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupree. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Conghill too. I think they got here at the same time. But when he left, he's so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is this Miss Conghill? She's a patient here, the lady with the tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupree left. You know, she always sits at this. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupree? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. Missing patient, you say? Alright. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Manchester Hill. I'm sure you have heard of it. In March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise. Our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone. Just a few men lost in the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. Oh? Oh? As I said, we were few and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Perfect. Ooh. Oh! And started to disappear on the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. Not so. I could still hear their footsteps for a while, and nothing. I called their names aloud, even though I knew I shouldn't. Something about the fog terrified me. I felt something in there, not far. A murmur or a beating, something alive, waiting. Couldn't help walking towards it. But I could say go back, but I'm curious. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. Body, they were all there, dead. Only Captain Skid was missing. Oh dear. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything. Or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard from fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched idea. Dirty old deep in St. Gall's rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there. Alive even, if you are lucky. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. St. Giles. Another destination. Thank you very much. And this is Miss Connie, hey? I forgot the name of the soldier. Liked in the 6th, liked infantry. Let's go here. Oh, this is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Dude, this is from a nightmare. No, not here. There, the mysterious figure from the nightmare is. This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He's blind in one eye, and the empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man had said, "Give me back what he took." He doesn't look like everyone on this picture. Doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took. He said it in my nightmare. Yes or no? I can't go past him. I'm missing something. I'm clearly missing something. Let's go East Hill. Maybe Miss Connie knows something about these little pieces. No. Of course. Yes. Miss Connie is very upset. Do not distress her further. Yes, wrong reaction. This is Miss Connie. Maybe you know. Why should you know? Why should you know? Maybe our artistic friend. No. And how do I get into the ward? No. What am I missing? You. Really? Nothing. You're literally background. Did I miss something in here? Which is entirely possible. What does this man with what does the man with the crutch want? Huh? Is this maybe a number? 6 and 5. No. What in all that is holy am I missing? Would maybe showing our soldier the Rorschach? So he may identify whatever it is that he saw? Something here. Except this. Maybe it was a dude. I'm confused. I'm confused to no end. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? My goodness, how quickly things change in the outside world. Yes, yes. No. Ah, for flippin' heck. Nothing new here. No. No. I'm missing something. Ah, Conghill. Conghill. Please leave me. Memories of war are painful. I don't want to remember them ever again. Pictures in their frames. I'm slightly frustrated right now. Maybe I missed something at St. Giles? It's out. The soft glimmer of the street lamp casts a comforting glow on an otherwise empty street. You? Nothing. No. Why should it? Why should it? You. What is it do you want? Jesus fucking Christ. What in the everlasting hell am I missing? I was in Paul Street. Let's go back here. Have you anything to say? No, no. Why should you have anything? Nobody has anything right now. Shades. Maybe 108A. But how How do I get there? Groans. Groaning, groaning, groaning. A lot of groaning today. Yes, the world has changed quickly. No. Can't I return this? This? No. Why can't I? VDCLL, leave it dumm? Chili, silly, killy. I really and truly don't know. This actually has me in the ropes. A thin piece of nickel used to keep the window open. The candle I picked up from the altar's ruined chapel. Butterfly. And don't know. Face. The heat from the candle has revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink. The whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, "I've seen a dead eyelid move." Okay. Maybe that's... St. Giles. Maybe that's the thing I need to give him. I needed to burn it. I feel stupid now. Message. Oh, for crying out loud. Still not... Oh. I had a small breakthrough, and it still bears nothing. I have seen a dead eyelid move. What the Maybe I can now talk with this pleasant lady. No. You can hear my frustration. I'm running around in circles. Literally. Dead eyelid, dead eyelid, dead eyelid. Maybe it was referring to this, which I doubt. Therapy log, dementia, dosage is doubled. Remarkings, prayers, unknown prayers. So I need to get there. But how? But how? Ugh. Dämpfner or Dämpfner. Don't know if those names are pronounced. Maybe I can now talk to this praying person. Don't know why. But let's read background. What am I doing? Large detection, I have to say. First thought this pineapple there. Jesus, I'm getting tired. And truth be told, I'm not really in the mood to do this. But I'm enjoying it, and so why not? Walking in circles. Oh! For fuck's sake! This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seemed to want something from me. In my dream, the man said, "Give me back what he took." But who and what? Who and what? Do you want nickel? No. No. He doesn't look like anyone in this picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took. He said that he had said in my nightmare. But what? The whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, "I've seen a dead eyelid move. What am I missing? What is this a clue to? Him? Does he need an eye? So where do I get an eye? Where do I get an eye? The safe? But I don't have the combination. And how should I know the combination? Wait, was it... I forgot the date of Machuga Hill. That's probably it. That's probably it. Oh. Oh? Huh? I'm confused. I'm more than confused right now. Maybe I need to play this episode again because I forgot something. Oh, what was the date of Majubail? Could fiddle around. This always seems to click. Wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no 9. There's no 9. Let's try 188. How do... No. No. I don't know, guys. I don't know, ladies and gents. Maybe I have to play it again and pay closer attention. Which is always what you do. Pay close attention to the things you do and read and so on and so forth. Well, which I don't want to do is look it up. I do that, I will do it through the whole second season, and I don't want that. What did I forget? What did I miss? I knew I shouldn't. I knew I shouldn't. 6/5, 6th of May. Am I even supposed to open it now? Don't know. Season 1 wasn't really a cakewalk for me, so this is certainly a step up to that. certainly is. It certainly is. I want to know. I want to know. What am I missing? What am I missing? This is just a clue. Probably. As is this. We'll need that, and that is just junk, I assume. I'm sorry guys, I'm at a loss. You know what, I look a clue up. Not a walkthrough, but something where I can see what I missed. Because for the life of me, I can't remember right now. Bashing my head. Because it is to 99.99% something I've just forgot. And 99.99% something I missed. Yes, both can be possible. Because maybe I missed something, and which is important for the save or for the one-eyed man. Or I forgot something in this regard. Either way, I say good night and sleep well. Maybe that's how that may help me. Good night, sleep. I just don't know.